Hello once again, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back for another video. This is Graz, and what we have here is World of Warcraft Mists of Pandaria. So I'm sure you've probably already seen a good amount of videos out on the web by this. I just now recently got into the beta. Actually, it was 2 days ago. I've had a really difficult time getting in. It's just been so hectic and busy and whatnot. So what you see here is the brand new login screen. Looks pretty awesome, doesn't it? It kind of gives you that Asian feel with a little bit of Asian kind of music in there. So, I'm kind of really pumped up about this next expansion. So, we're going to get things going here, head up into, I guess, a beta realm here somewhere. So, I'll enter my login stuff. I already have a character from my main account transferred over to the beta server. So, once we get in, I will get things going again. Okay, well, here we are in the Lost Isles, a US beta server. I have my character Grimtok transferred over, as you can see, at level 85 Shaman. Currently in the Badlands. I can't remember what he was doing in the Badlands. But anyway, as you can see, we can also create a character using a template. But let's see if we can create a new character, and we'll get a good look at what the new character creation screen looks like. So okay, here we have the new character creation screen. I'm liking the new backdrops. It's fresh, it's different, and it's brand new. So each one... Oh, okay, no, it looks like we'll be in a center stage kind of thing. Okay, we have the Alliance in Stormwind City. Probably somewhere in the Stormwind Castle. I kind of miss the originality of the other looks. You could see in each different area. It doesn't really feel the same the way it did before. Okay, well, it's good to see that it's a little bit different when you go to Wargen, or at least not Wargen, so to say, but Death Knight. So at least the Death Knights still have their different backdrop in Icecrown. How about the Pandarin? Well, this is a very colorful backdrop they have. Let's see, the males. And of course, will be an Orgrimmar for all of the Horde characters, it appears. So it's kind of very cool backdrop, but it's very unfortunate they made all the different races in the main capital cities. I think it kind of takes away the individuality they have. I don't know if this is going to be an expansion specific thing, or it'll be different, but I kind of miss the individuality of it. Okay, so there we have all of our characters. Except for the Pandarin and the Death Knights, they all have different. So either way, let's go ahead and start off with a Pandarin because, well, they're new, they're funky fresh, and it's something brand new, basically. What more can I say about it? So I already have a Shaman. Let's go with a Mage, I guess. Or no, let's just go with a Monk. Why? Because they're brand new. So we can customize them. Oh, okay, we can customize them this way. There are certain templates we can use. We can change their colors and whatnot. Or we can basically go in and do it this way. Oh, okay. So basically, it's the skin color. We can change what skin they have. And then we can go in and change the face. What kind of facial features we might like. Okay, I think this one looks pretty good. Then there's this one. This one looks like something you would see out of the band Kiss. I don't know how many people would know that, but whatever. Hairstyles. What do we have for hairstyles? Good enough. See, I don't really need to be all out specific. And by the way, you can choose this by mouse wheel too, so the mouse wheel makes it a lot easier. Not really feeling too much with the facial hair. Never really was much of a facial hair person. And of course, we can still always randomize it. Okay, so the name part is in a customization. We'll go back to the customization. And we'll just go with Graz, because that's who I am. Is the name available, though? Of course, it's unavailable. Everybody wants to be Graz, apparently. Alright, so let's randomize it. Oh well. Let's name it after the name of my YouTube channel. Why not? Or maybe not. Oh well. The tasks of finding a name. What can I say? Okay, so we've created Nearsal. Alright, let's get started with Nearsal, the Pandaren monk. We'll get a chance to see the opening cinematic for him anyway. Very nice splash screen, I have to say. So let's see how their story unfolds in Mists of Pandaria. Very energetic music.
You are a Pandaren, born and raised on the mysterious Wandering Isle. While many of your fellow Pandaren prefer a tranquil life, the lure of adventure burns in your blood. Recently, the Wandering Isle has begun erratically weaving about the world's oceans. The air grows cold, and your island home is spiraling toward disaster. As one of the most promising of students at Master Shang's monastery, you may just be the salvation for your people.
Okay, this is interesting.
You must complete your training.
Of course, you have to complete your training. So what do we have over here? Much to learn. Freshly arrived from your training. Your first task is simple. Speak to Master Shang. Shang Z. Alright, well, where's Master at? Yes, Master.
Our greatest trials yet laid
Today's day of
before
fate
us.
will be decided. Do you have the strength and cunning to be a monk? Or are you destined to a life of working in the fields? Each has its place, but I can sense that you aspire to greatness. Let us begin our training, my newest pupil.
My time is passing.
So already this
Your time approaches
has a unique
swiftly.
feel to it. First, you'll need a weapon suited of your talents. Okay. Retrieve and equip a trainee's staff. Okay, so first I'm going to have to get used to this camera angle. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab a staff and see what there is to be learned. No, go back, grab the staff. I can see I'm going to have to play with some settings in here to get used to it, but it's pretty cool. Loot and equip a training staff. Where is... There we go. Simple enough. Okay, this is definitely not back to what my original keybinds were, so it feels kind of clunky a little bit. Of course, it's to be expected. It's a beta client, so...
Where you pass.
Okay,
greatness
we've got our
follows.
weapon. Destroy 5 training targets. Initiates bracers, so let's go for it. Alright, so let's pick one no one's going after. Let's destroy this thing.
I do not have enough energy.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Not
There's gotta be a
enough
faster
energy.
way to do this. What's the other talent I got? Quaking
I am out
Palm.
of range. I need to get closer.
Oh, okay, well, it's destroyed anyway, so it don't matter. Okay, so it seems to put that one to sleep.
I cannot do that yet. It is too far away.
Well, that took a little bit of time, but either way. Alright, destroy that target. Faster, faster.
I do not have enough energy. Not enough energy.
Okay, so it's basically kind of like the rogue system. I can see where this is going already. So we have these little orbs up here, which I'm assuming for more abilities later on down the road. So what do they call it? Okay, it's still energy to say the least. Alright, so let's hurry up and finish this off.
I do not have enough energy.
Alright, we understand you do not have enough energy. Alright, so we'll turn this quest in, and then what will happen next is we'll go back and examine what's in the higher levels. So I'll switch over to Grimtalk and check out what it's like if you're a level 85 character getting ready to head to Pandaria. Alright, here, where are you at?
It is good to see you, my student.
Alright. Well, that's all good to have and all, but let's log out. Okay, so we have to wait. Alright, so now that that is completed, let's check out Grimtalk and level 85 action. Okay, well, I guess he has been... You gotta be kidding me. So I guess it still considers my original name being part in the system, so this ain't gonna happen. Let's try this. Alright, well, apparently that worked. So we get to see some action at level 85 and go from here. Now, I know all my keybinds are going to be different. As soon as it loads. Your talents have been reset. Okay. Well, anyway, here I am in New Kargoth. Oh, and apparently I've got some new stuff in my mailbox. Probably should check that out. Don't even know why I'm here. Let's hearth out of here. And find out what's going on back in Orgrimmar. Okay, or maybe not in Orgrimmar.
Yo!
Alright, here we are back in Orgrimmar. Unfortunately, we had to take the flight path because the hearth took me off way further than I thought. So it's been a few months since I've actually played this, so I didn't even remember how far away it was. Anyway, here we are back in Orgrimmar. Quest discover the art of war. General Nazgrim, I think we remember him from some previous quests in Cataclysm. Loktar Agar, old friend, it has been long since we spoke. Good to see you, Vashir. Oh god. Yeah, I remember Vashir. I don't know about y'all. War Chief Hellscream has stationed me here in Gromash Hold. All in service to the Horde are swear allegiance to their new War Chief. Okay, so at some point we will have to get that taken care of. Also at some point I should find out what's going on with my mailbox. Okay, so... Could have sworn there was a mailbox around here somewhere. Alright, so now all my keybinds are completely different now. And let me see. Where is my... Okay, what has changed? Totems provide... Okay, well, that's very interesting. Totems no longer provide long-term buffs. All totems have short-term situational buffs. Well, benefits, basically. Many old talents have become specialization spells. Speaking of which, we should take a look at that. Okay, so here all of our talents have been reset. We're going to need to learn a new ability. Like my Lava Burst. That was a pretty good one. Now, exactly how much has changed? Well, I want to learn Elemental because I want to be an Elemental Shaman. Well, I think that just made everything easier. Okay. So our specialization just basically gave us these 4 spells in no particular place because they're all mixed up in different areas. Oh, don't tell me Yeah, I'm going to have to unlock my hotbar at some point. Anyway, so we got our skills back in no particular order. Thank you, Blizzard. Talents have changed. So this is going to take some time to getting used to. What is Astral Shift? Seek haven by shifting partially into the elemental planes, reducing damage taken by 40% for 6 seconds. Earth Grab Totem. Windwalk Totem. Okay. So, a lot of things have changed since I've last played. Oh my. So, the talents have really been different. Okay, so I'm sitting here trying to read through some of these, trying to figure out which talent am I going to wind up getting. Whatever damage. Huh. Well, I don't even know. Anyway, let's just continue on with the quest. And at some point, I'll have to get this figured out. First, I need to find a mailbox. What is in my mailbox? Oh, okay. We discovered this curious item in one of our vaults. It apparently belongs to you. Alchemist's flask. Okay. Well, I would like to have that back, please. And I don't think I need that. What does Ronan need? Oh, okay, so that's basically the same stuff. Anyway, let's get moving. Well, I didn't want to get moving like that, but whatever. It's good to see I still have a ton of health. It's also good to see the damage numbers actually have commas in them now, so it doesn't confuse a lot of people. Fortunately for me, I wasn't one of them. Okay, so there's been a lot of changes. No longer is my... What have they done with the pet menu? Good lord, this is going to really take some getting used to. Core abilities. Okay, well there's my... Well, at least they give you core abilities. And they actually tell you right here. How awesome is that? So it looks like they really want to give players the hand when they start a new class or whatnot. Well, I might not even need to make a series now. So much for the WoW training series or whatever. Okay, Shift P is... Wow. Shift P is the new hotkey. Where have I been? Wait a minute, it seems like I should have more than that. Okay, there's for the new pet battle system. How interesting is that? And I do have a ton of pets. So what do we have? Drag pet icon slot here. Collect more pets. I do have a lot of pets already. Learn pet battle training in any city. Huh. Use this ability to revive and heal your pets. You can also visit a stable master in any town if this is on cooldown. Okay, very cool to know all that. You have unspent talent points. Yeah, no crap. Okay, so let's just go ahead and use that to go back and get my wind rider. Feels kind of weird now having it as Shift P, but whatever. Alright, how's the map looking? Okay, still the same. Over to Gramash Hold. Okay, War Chief's command board. Maybe he's inside with the War Chief. Okay, well, I didn't really read it thoroughly, so... Oh, okay, now we have a little cutscene.
I am pleased to report that the
Very
battle
interesting.
at sea goes well, War Chief. Our forces report decisive victories off the coasts of Tanaris and Tol Barad.
Alliance blood spills. This pleases me, General.
He is very
There's
dark.
more. I received word that our southern fleet engaged an Alliance envoy. We chased the royal flagship until it ran aground.
Aground? Where?
Apparently, they found a massive, uncharted landmass, shrouded by dense mists.
And you let the Alliance get there first! Redirect the invasion fleet. General, you and your best veterans will pave our way. Storm the shore and paint this new continent red!
Okay, so no wonder he'll be the last boss in this whole expansion. Sorry to bring that up to you, but if you haven't heard, which I'm sure probably a lot of people have, our boy Garrosh here is going to be the big boss toward the end. Okay, and we have a dead guy down there on the floor.
For the Horde!
Okay, so this is how we get started heading over to Pandaria, the Art of War. Alright, let's complete this quest. All aboard. Okay, sounds like we're going to be heading on to the ship again. You're coming with me. Oh boy. Oh, more adventures with General Nazgrim. Because Vashir wasn't more than enough. Okay. How the hell do we get involved with this guy?
May our foes flee before them.
Okay, so I guess this means we're going to have to go back aboard the Hellscream's Fist. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Alright, well, let me just take a quick peek at the primary active talents. Don't really see too much here, so... Having gotten back into the game recently, trying to get my bearings in, what am I really even going to need? Maybe I should get a stone bulwark for now, because I'm going to need some kind of defense until I can get my feet back on the ground. Your frost shock also roots the target for ice in 5 seconds. Okay. Which you set cause roots to ensnare. Movement impairing effects. So this basically sounds like this tier is going to be based like movement impairing, or either way for you or them. I think I'd rather get the Earth Grab Totem. Why not? Now don't go by what I'm doing, because clearly I'm just gotten, like I said, I've just gotten back into the game. I don't know what in the world I've got myself into. When activated, immediately finishes cooldown of all totems in base. 3 minutes. When totem is destroyed, reduce proportion of all cooldown. Okay, that seems like it'd be pretty cool. Totemic projection. I think this would be more handy. Elemental mastery, call upon the forces. Okay, definitely have to go with the haste if that's still the thing. Okay, next natural spell. Okay. One of your spells cause direct damage or healing. Chance to gain Echo of Elements. Okay. Definitely have to go with Echo of Elements. Sheesh, that's so tough though. I could easily take that or Elemental Mastery. Healing Tide Totem. I don't think I'm going to need that because I'm not really healing. Ancestral Guidance. When you deal direct damage or healing for the next 10 seconds. Amount is... What is Conductivity? Casting your healing wave. What is this, like in healing? Okay, well I'm going to have to go with this. Wow. So I kind of get the feeling that we're being pushed more toward a healing sense. At least with this tier. Healing Surge on target. Oh, okay, well I can see it's breakdown into 2 different things. If you cast Chain Lightning, Lightning Bolt, Earth Shock, or Storm Strike damage. Well, let's go with that. I don't know, this is going to take some time. So I really got to get caught back up into this because it's been out of it for so freaking long. Unleash Fury, this will be our next talent. Anyway, let's see what's in the spell book again, shall we? So this is like all completely different. Do I still have the ability to use one thing to slam them all down? That is what I'm ultimately looking for, and I don't think I have that anymore. Which is quite sad. Oh my. So you mean to tell me I'm going to have to actually do this the original way? Nah. Something can't be going on here. Well, I mean, at least I can still go by the core abilities page. Flame Shock, keep applied to the target. Lightning Shield, keep applied to yourself. Simple enough. Earth Shock, cast when you have 7 charges of Lightning Shield. That hasn't changed. Lava Burst, that hasn't changed. Lightning Bolt, cast when nothing else is available. So it's pretty much the same simple rotation what we had before. That's very good to know. Talents have become... Wow. So this is going to take a little bit of playtime, and we'll have to investigate further. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to have to do some field testing before I advance on for any more questing. thank you for watching. So please give it a thumbs up if you found any of this, you know, any of this pleasing, I should say. I will see you again next time. Have yourself a wonderful day, and if not, then just simply fake it. What in the world? Ooh. Get out of here, slap nuts. Jesus. Anybody else? Okay, not so much.